What did you make of Boston and the reception to Kyrie not going back to Boston, and then the subsequent Instagram post from your boy Kyrie?
A coward move. He's just a coward. He did it. He did it to Cleveland. Like, he's a coward. And then what I don't understand is that he keeps saying everybody, oh, Kobe is his mentor. I don't believe that. I can't believe that because there's no way Kobe Bryant wouldn't have went back to that environment and wouldn't have wanted to play in that game. Nothing would have held Kobe Bryant out. He did the same thing when they went back to Cleveland. He's mentally soft. He's soft, and then he comes out with this. I didn't even read it. It was too long for me to even read, and I really didn't even give a damn. It was because my mind was already made up for the point that you were scared, you didn't want to face the music, and that's it. That's it. He is who he is, man. He's not changing.
Perk, let me ask you this question. How come none of his former teammates come out and say anything bad about him? I mean, you do, but besides you.
Because he don't talk to nobody. And then people scared to say things. You know what I'm saying? Like, people scared to speak the truth about somebody or afraid of the backlash that you might get on the other end. Because I get a lot of Kyrie fans that come at me on Twitter or whatever the case may be, but I don't give a damn. I still go to sleep at night, but it's the truth. Like, the dude is just not who people thought he was going to be. And he never has been, to be honest. Like, he's talented, but when he was in Cleveland, before LeBron got there, they were trash. Even though he had a few injuries, they were garbage. He messed up the chemistry. He messed up the chemistry in Boston. We seeing a whole nother Boston Celtics team right now.
Yeah, you can even go one step further.
And the Nets are doing just perfectly fine without him.
Yeah. Same thing. Cavs go to the Eastern Conference. So they go to the finals. They win a championship with him. He hits a big shot, no doubt. When he leaves, Cavs go to the finals. Celtics, with him hurt, go to the Eastern Conference finals. He comes back. They lose in the second round. 4 losses in a row to the Bucks. Now Celtics are fine without him. No problem. They get Kemba, whatever. Now he's in Brooklyn. They're okay with him, just average. He gets out, they're good. So I don't get it. Like, I made that argument last year for the team. Like Kyrie was the guy that pushes you over the hump. But I thought that. But now if you look at just the evidence, like we talk about analytics with Ceruti and everything like that, you just look at the evidence of wins and losses. I'm not sure he impacts winning. I don't think that he could be your best player and all of a sudden now you're championship level. I think it takes a different type of dude to be your best player and you to be on that level. It takes LeBron, it takes Jordan, it takes Kobe, it takes like those type of guys. And I ain't putting Kyrie in that category.
Okay, Ceruti, I got a question for y'all. Right now, who's the better player? If you had a team and you needed a point guard, and who are you taking right now? Dinwiddie or Kyrie Irving?
Oh, man. I mean,
everything the same, Ceruti. Like, Dinwiddie makes $12 million and Kyrie makes $35. You get everything that goes along with Kyrie now, and you get everything that goes along with Dinwiddie.
But here's the problem. Here's the problem with that. And I think if Kyrie is your best player, this is what he's proving what we know, right? If Kyrie is your best player, I just think you have limitations for how good your team can be, right? But all of this changes next year when he gets to play with Kevin Durant, right? And that everything will change because we saw the Kyrie that we saw, the good Kyrie that we saw, won a championship with a historically great player in LeBron James as the number 2 option. He hits the big shot against the Warriors, and he seemed to be.
No, I'm cutting you off, Ceruti, because guess what? If LeBron had Dinwiddie instead of Kyrie, he probably still could have won a championship. Dinwiddie is proven to hit big shots time and time again. And you can say what you want, but Dinwiddie will fit just fine on the side of Kevin Durant. This guy
I have to disagree with you there.
No,
I know he is.
I'll take it one more step. Dude, at $12 million, he's one of the best values in the league. If you have Dinwiddie on your team, you could go out and get another type of player. I can't. Let me just say this: I just can't roll with Kyrie at $35 million. I just can't. That's too much of your cap. You need so much. You need the right team around him. You need so many other guys around him, and then you're just like you're strapped. So I go with Dinwiddie at 12 all day.
You don't have KD. You don't have KD without Kyrie though. So I guess I'm just going to take my lumps and take the trouble that Kyrie brings because I'm getting a historically great player in Kevin Durant, right? So if this was if we're in a vacuum here and Kevin Durant is not part of this situation, yeah, the Nets are probably better off without Kyrie. I think they proved it on the court. They're better chemistry-wise. They're better losses-wise. Now, Kyrie, when he's playing, is going to put up his stats, and that's all well and fine, but they weren't necessarily winning the games at the rate they're winning right now. But I do believe that once KD comes back, and, he and Kyrie are friends. Perk, you know this better than anybody else. Do you think that KD can get the best out of Kyrie when he comes back? I think that's what the Nets are banking on because when he's right and when he's not in his head and in his feelings or whatever, Kyrie is one of the best and the most talented players in the NBA. So if KD can get that out of him and he could play that sort of LeBron role that they had in Cleveland, but KD is basically in there for LeBron, I think their ceiling is higher. I think their ceiling is higher.
Their ceiling is not high because they both two emotional guys that's trying to find themselves. So how can KD get the best out of Kyrie when KD don't even get the best out of KD? You cannot compare KD. You cannot compare KD to LeBron mentally wise. It's
Perk,
not. It's apples. Listen, we're not going to do that because both of these guys are emotional guys who are moody, who have mood swings. Both of these guys. So how can one guy tell another guy, "Hey, I need you to like"? I'm not with it. I'm not sold on this Brooklyn Nets team, even when KD get back. And KD is a great basketball player. I'm not knocking it. Before he got hurt, he was the best. He was up there as the best basketball player in the world. I'm not knocking it, but I don't think he could change Kyrie Irving. If Kobe Bryant, we're talking about the Mamba, not the white Mamba today, the Mamba, the original Mamba, is your mentor that you talk to on the phone night in and night out, that you get all your advice from, and he can't get through to you or it's not seeming to work, I want to see how KD go do it.
Maybe the only thing is like minds attract. I don't know.
Well, the question would be, who's the leader on that team? Every championship team has a leader, has a guy that everyone would run through a wall for. Who's the leader on that team? Are dudes running through a wall for Kyrie right now? No way. Are dudes going to run through the wall for both those guys? I'm not sure.
But Perk, are you saying?
Guess who they running through the wall for right now, though?
Spencer Dinwiddie.
You goddamn right they are.
So Perk, you're saying though that if you can go back and we could play revisionist history, you would have taken no KD and Kyrie and stuck with the status quo of keep maybe maxing out D'Angelo Russell and keeping that core together. You would have obviously Spencer Dinwiddie is a part of that. You would rather have that than the future of Kyrie and KD.
I mean, I wouldn't, but I'm just saying it's not.
That's all I'm saying.
And then we don't know how KD's gonna come back off his injury. Like Achilles injury, we don't know how he's gonna come back. Like we don't know what's going on, and it's not like he's getting younger. Like these guys are getting older. Like, and then on top of that, Dinwiddie has proven this for the last 3 years that he is an elite player in this league. He's a starting point guard in this league, and he's a guy that's capable of giving you 25 a night. He's proven this. Like he could go out. When I watch the Nets, I know Spencer Dinwiddie could go out there and give me 25 a night.
Mm-hmm. Here's how I would do it. And I don't know how KD would react to this. I would sign both of them, and then I would trade Kyrie, see what I can get for him. And I think that there's a lot of teams out there that would be interested in having Kyrie Irving.
Definitely.
So I would do it knowing that I can. Remember, I got him for free agency. I didn't give up assets to get him. So I got rid of D'Angelo Russell, which is no big deal to me. But with Kyrie, I'm trading for him. I'm going to try to trade him after December 15th. And then next year, I'm just rolling, see what I can do with KD. And maybe he's going to be sour about it. That's the risk I got to take.